Alright, and onward we go. Welcome back to a new day of vampiring. And axe murder. Ow. I guess it's technically axe self-defense.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end at dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him.
Why did it stop suddenly? That was weird. Anyway, I think all that was left was him saying something like, I still hear him scurrying around.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
It's ennui, all right. Well, I wonder if that thing has identified itself yet. Where was it? Yep, there we go. Okay, I think this is the item that I thought was supposed to be in the hotel that I couldn't find. I think they just moved them around a little bit in this unofficial fan patch that I'm using. Oh. Preemptive self-defense before you can attack me. You were gonna. That defense will hold up in court, right? Hey, stop right there. I'm sure that's something he said to me. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sling that behind me, you little bastards. Sneak up on somebody and have a snack. That hurt a lot. Okay. Let's try it here. It's just this place, okay. Sneaky time. Alright, who wants to be delicious? I think you do. There we go.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
There was a way through here, but maybe that's maybe there's just another room that looks like this. Oh no, there we go. Stealth murder. Dr. Payne will make it feel all better.
Freeze!
Oh, hi. These guys are good at stun locking you. Or at least interrupting you out of attacks anyways. What was this one again? Oh, what's this one again? Okay. Order is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two. I'm just gonna try them in the order they're mentioned, I guess. Chaos, mind, order, perception, time, key. Or wait, is there? There's only three though. Okay, so chaos, key, order. Okay, chaos, order, key. No. There's no way it's like that. Okay, how about order, key, chaos? What does the lighting mean? Okay, well, that worked.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, oh, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Now I'm doing it too. Okay. Oh, that's right, it's down there, isn't it? Is this it? No, that's the way back up. There it is. Alright, time for the Zappy Death Chamber. So who's this guy? What's his deal? Oops, wrong way. Is it this one? Doesn't seem likely. That's outside though, isn't it? Must be this way. Okay. Dorflung. Decreases chance of frenzy. I've never frenzied this game, so that's of questionable value. Hi. Let's fight. Me. I love it. All the way they just go flipping all over the room.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of illness or theirs. For the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
He's talking about LaCroix. Ooh, blood. Very nice. Very strong blood, yes. It's good blood for us. Hi. Signal a victory by bouncing you off of the walls. That's a hidden wall. Hidden door, I mean. Hidden door in the wall. What's this? What the hell was that? There's a sparkle on the ground and now it's gone. Mess with this. Observation gallery. Not sure there's really anything useful to see though. You just check which ones have enemies in them, I guess. Not like that really matters all that much. Where I'm supposed to go. Wait a second, does this door open? I forget. Obfuscate power of mine. Why do you have all these guns in a trunk in your insane asylum? And where did I just go, anyways? I've never seen this before. I can't go very goopy in here. I'm getting bored with this place already. I wonder if this was always here and I just never found it. Or if this was added by that patch, like a mod. Never mind this. I don't feel like getting lost in a maze for a while. Let's just go where we're supposed to go.
Hey, stop right there.
No, you stop right there. You don't tell me what to do, Grandpa.
Hey, stop right there.
Look how normal these guys sound. Hey, you stop right there, says the raving lunatic. And jump. Okay. Don't fall.
Hey, stop right there.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Yeah. Malkavian confirmed. Alright, let's see. Damn it. There we go. And I guess I'm gonna go... Oh, this is the only way to go. Anything back here? Nope.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. The cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Gehenna approaches. Wait, so what's this then? I don't remember this. Come on, die. Fighting on these stairs is not good. part of that maze. Huh. Weird. It's really hard to read. Something about loyal servant, but now a victim of distrust, and I don't know. Something, something. Oh, this is just connected to that maze, isn't it? Never mind. So considering how old Alfred Grout is, he's trying to protect his wife while he looks for a cure to something. Did he just have her stuffed or something? I mean, I don't see how that's possible. It's not like there's some sort of stasis chamber or something in modern day technology. Quick save. All those stakes seem like a bit of overkill. Search the rest of the room first. Oh, the place just exploded. Time to leave.
The Lord is burned by the flames!
Grout is no longer a corpse, he is ash.
Out is dead? Pity could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon yourself made kings, and false prophets, and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Got a time frame on that one?
Bury your native tongue in the pits of the abyss. I will not hear it anymore.
But why?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Much talk, little sense. Alright, well. Looks like we have a fire to escape. Let's leave that for the next one.